Hey there, it's Kelly Lehman from Cranbury Fields Flower Farm, and today I want to tell you 5 reasons why I love allium flowers. So the first reason is that they attract a lot of butterflies and bees. And when you have butterflies and bees in your garden, you have better garden pollination. So here at the flower farm, we've got a few beehives. And one of the first flowers that we see our honeybees being attracted to each spring are these alliums, because the alliums are one of the first flowers to come up. The second reason why I love these allium flowers is because of their bloom time. So alliums bloom right after the daffodils and the tulips are just about faded in your garden, and there's not much color. The hydrangeas haven't bloomed yet, the peonies haven't come up yet. It's kind of a time that's a little bit awkward, there's not much of a color pop going on, and then all of a sudden these gorgeous, beautiful Dr. Seuss looking flowers start popping up in their beautiful shades of purple and blue, and they're just outstanding. So they look beautiful in landscaping, and they look beautiful in your gardens, and they look amazing on the flower farm here. So it's a beautiful time to see these guys blooming in spring when there's not much else going on. So the third reason why I love these flowers is because they're so easy to grow. You basically find a sunny spot and you follow the directions on the back of the bulb bag and you put them in the ground in fall. And for the most part, these gals come up every spring. So they don't need any kind of fancy fertilizers. You don't need to dig them up at the end of the season and then replant them like you do some other flowers. And you don't have to worry about futzing with the soil in the beginning to get like the perfect balance to get them established. Some flowers are like that. They're just a little fussier, and sometimes it's frustrating because you need to go out and get certain types of fertilizers and get a soil test to make sure that they're happy. But alliums are not like that. They can even grow in poor soil conditions some of the time. So this might be a great flower to check out if you have some poor soil conditions. The fourth reason why I love alliums is because they come in different sizes and different shades of purples and blues. So some of the varieties are really large, they're really tall, and they have beautiful, beautiful floral heads, and some of them are a little more delicate. And the ones that have the smaller floral heads are the ones that I like to use in the bouquets that we make here in the flower shop. And they have a really super long-lasting vase life, and they always get lots of oohs and ahs whenever we put them into arrangements because they're super unique looking. You don't see them very often. So it's a beautiful cut flower for your kitchens, and it's a beautiful flower to gift other people, and it's a great flower to grow on your flower farm if you're a wholesaler. The fifth reason why I love alliums is because they're so reliable. So almost every spring they should come back in your garden because the deer stay away from them. They're part of the onion family, and deer don't like onions. And most other varmints don't like onions either. So chances are they're going to wind up going after other plants in the garden before they go after your allium bulbs because they want to stay away from that onion taste. And like I said before, you don't have to worry about picking these up out of the ground at the end of the season and then replanting them and then worrying about the bulbs rotting out in your garage and worrying about that you missed the planting time. Once you put these gals in the ground in the fall and they become established, that's it. You just leave them in the ground, they're no fuss, and usually they come back year after year. So they're a super easy flower to have in your gardens and in your flower farms. So I hope you guys learned a lot about alliums in this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.